Ladies and gentlemen, our final performer for the evening. Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh my God, one of my favorites, the host of one of my favorite podcasts, walk in the room, ladies and gentlemen, Greg Behrendt!
Hello. Nice to see you. Wow, this is exciting, guys. Top line in the old YouTube show. Shit, at 50. Shit is awesome. Yeah, I'm 50 years old. Well, you look awesome. Yeah, I fucking ironed my neck. Look amazing, man. I've had a pretty good career. I've made some mistakes. I'm not going to lie to you. I had an audition for Saturday Night Live years ago. When I say audition, it didn't happen. I was standing outside 30 Rock doing an imitation that I do. I do voices. I do characters. Yeah, I've hid that, but I do them. I do characters pretty good. It's Bill Cosby explaining the Holocaust. You know, they put the Jews on the train. Like, it's not a great imitation, but Holocosby is an awesome T-shirt. I'm gonna make that T-shirt later if I feel like it. Put that little Michael Jordan mustache on him. He's got the patent on that now. How are you guys? It's just really, I mean, no, it's dope. I have, this is exciting. You know, I've had a pretty good life. I have a family. I've got a beautiful, two daughters, beautiful. One of them's nice, daughters. One of them, not nice. They're both nice. Just one of them likes me. The other one doesn't like me. The younger, the older one likes me. 11. She likes me. The older daughter likes me a lot. Like she thinks I'm the sun and moon. Like she really, but she's not a genius either. Like she's not a bright person. It doesn't make her a bad person. She's just not a genius. As a parent, I wouldn't be a good guy if I pretended she was smarter than she's going to be the president of nothing. That doesn't make her not. She's lovely. She's a lovely person. Do you know what she wanted for her 11th birthday? You know what's at the top of her list? She wanted a hug. How about that? You want to know what her second favorite thing in the whole world is? Cartwheels. If she could cartwheel into a hug, she would turn into a rainbow. She's just not a genius. That's all. She's not a thinker. That's all. She's just not a person who puts things together. Let me give you an example, just so you don't think I'm being a dick. We're on an airplane. She has a 7-Up in a can. Flight attendant comes over and says, "Would you like to have a cup of ice with that?" She says, "Yes, I would." Flight attendant puts down a cup of ice. My daughter looks at the cup, looks at the can, and takes a cube, and she's really pretty. Like, she's gorgeous. She's a very, very pretty, she's just not a thinker. Now let me explain my younger one to you. She's more complex. She's 7. She has an imaginary friend that hates her. Hang on. And she don't give a fuck. How weird is that? She has a friend that she made up with her mind that doesn't like her, and she's like, go fuck yourself. Like, she already knows human beings are gonna be disappointing. She was walking through the house the other day on an imaginary phone like this, not talking. I go, "What are you doing?" She goes, "I'm on hold." Like, that's weird. And the other one is really, like, I'm not comparing them because they're both lovely, they're both beautiful, but the other one sort of fell out of my wife's vagina with big, like, brown hair and bee-stung lips and beautiful eyes, and the little one came out with it, you know, like when babies have hair barely any, like you got to push all three together and put a bow in it so that everyone knows, oh, it's a chick. Like, it's not a chick, but you have to do that. And then she had no depth perception, so she had to have these glasses, and then all of her teeth came through one hole, like at the front. So she has to have this thing called an expander where you have to you put it in your mouth. It's like an Iron Maiden for your mouth. And you put a key in there and turn it at night so that her teeth spread. It's like, and then we've given her a lisp. Like, she didn't have a lisp, but we put plastic in her mouth. So now she talks. It just has to be like, she doesn't have a choice. And then when she's done talking, she has to go and suck it back in because her mouth is filled with spit. How about that? 7. Maybe she's cynical. She's kind of a punk. Like, I walked past her room the other day. She was talking to her friend, telling what I did for a living. And she goes, "Yeah, I think he's a clown." First off, you're right. But they take care of each other. That's the kind of cool thing, because the older one is, she's excited by outside. Like, when she's, oh my God, outdoors. Like, everything is exciting to her. And the younger one is cynical, and they'll date at some point, which will be exciting but weird at the same time. Because I live in a house with just, like, there's just nothing but vagina at my house. Like, it's all, I don't have it in boxes. What I'm saying is that there's just a lot of women in my house. And I'll probably be psyched when they start dating, you know what I mean? Like, I'll probably freak the dude out that comes over because I'll be so excited there's a man in the house, do you know what I mean? Like, he'll knock on the door with his fucking face, and I'll be like, get in here, what do you want to do? Jerk off, watch a game, put a tap-out shirt on? We can do that. Hang on, my muffins are ready. And then I'll go to get muffins and explain my apron to him. The point is, and then the older one she'll date, and she'll get her heart broken because she's open-hearted, and she'll give her heart to a dude, and he'll fucking fuck it up. But then she'll have her little sister there to take care of her, to watch out for her. And I sort of like to imagine this scene like a John Hughes type movie where they're at high school together because they're only 3 years apart. True, that's my older daughter. She gets her heart broken and she runs off down the hall crying, and then she goes to the bathroom and she's in tears. But then she notices her reflection in the mirror and she's delighted by reflections. And then my little one will just walk over to this dude that's standing by the locker and put out her cigarette. And go, if you fuck with my sister again, I will kill you. My imaginary friends hate me. My name's Greg Behrendt. Thank you all very much.
Greg Behrendt! That's how you do it. It is.